Have you ever looked at your child and felt that something was missing, even though you're doing everything right? You give them love and you keep them safe. And still there are moments when they pull away, melt down, or seem unreachable. And you're left wondering, what else can I do? What am I not seeing? Well, perhaps they need something deeper, something that will shape their nervous system, their identity, and their lifelong emotional health. I'm talking about attunement. Attunement means feeling into your child's inner world, not just noticing what they do, but understanding what they feel. It's when you're able to sense the emotion behind the behavior. It is when your child looks at you and they feel, you get me, you see me, you're on my side. Attunement is not perfect parenting, and it's not always knowing what to do. It's the ongoing process of matching and responding to your child's emotional state. Psychologists sometimes call this affect synchrony, a kind of emotional dance between parent and child. This attunement happens on many levels. It's cognitive, emotional, but also neurological. Your nervous system and their nervous system co-regulate. Biopsychological or neurological attunement means attuning on the level of the nervous system, not just understanding your child's emotions cognitively. When a parent and child connect, their nervous systems literally tune into each other in rhythm, intensity, and emotional tone. For example, your child's autonomic nervous system responds to your autonomic nervous system by listening to your voice, observing your facial expressions, even the size of your pupils, your posture, and sensing your breathing. When we observe another person, special brain cells are fired, which are called mirror neurons. They help your child's brain to pick up on your emotional state. When you stay calm and warm, your child's nervous system starts to follow your lead. Attunement also increases oxytocin, which is the bonding hormone, and lowers cortisol, which is the stress hormone, creating a biochemical sense of safety. Attunement on cognitive and emotional level would include having empathy, sensing emotions, understanding them, labeling them, and also finding ways to regulate. It means you can sense your child's inner state, for example, frustration or need for closeness, even when it shows up as behavior. You don't react to the behavior alone, you respond to the emotion underneath. Love and safety lay the foundation, absolutely, but they don't automatically create connection. A child can be loved deeply, yet still feel unseen. They can be safe, yet still feel emotionally alone. Most of us grew up with parents who loved us, but didn't always understand us emotionally. Attunement is what turns I love you into I am here with you, I feel you, and what you're experiencing is okay. Misattunement is normal and even necessary. And this is the part that takes the pressure off. You will misattune regularly, and that's okay. Misattunement is when you don't read your child right. Maybe you misunderstand their emotion. You respond in a way that doesn't quite land. And this happens all the time in healthy relationships. What matters is not perfection, but your willingness to repair. Which brings us to one of the most healing concepts in modern psychotherapy. Corrective emotional experiences can be very powerful and lead to true healing. In parenting, a repair is when you realize there was a rupture, you regulate and you find a way back. You form a connection once again, perhaps from new emotional places. A repair may look like taking a big breath, coming down, and coming to your child again. It may include an apology or asking your child what they're feeling and then accepting them fully in their experiences. It may be helpful to ask your child if they want a hug or if they want to do an activity together. Repairs do something incredible. They teach your child that relationships can bend without breaking. They transform shame into connection. They build emotional resilience, self-worth, trust. Your child doesn't need you to always get it right, but they do need you to come back. If you want to research this topic into more detail, look into Fosha and her corrective emotional experience. Now, 5 practical ways to attune. Number 1 would be slow down your presence and regulate yourself first. Children feel your nervous system more than your words. Number 2 would be just be curious about the emotion beneath the behavior. Ask questions like, what are you feeling right now? Or what did you need in that moment? Number 3, use your face, voice, and body to show I am here with you and I'm open. Number 4, reflect feelings, not judgments. Say something like, it seems like you're frustrated, instead of stop acting out. Number 5, repair quickly, even after yelling or losing patience. You can say something like, I didn't handle that the way I wanted. You mattered to me. Let's try again. These small moments add up to a deeply secure child. At the end of the day, your child won't remember the perfect meals or perfect routines. They will remember how it felt to be with you. Attunement, the sense of being truly seen, understood, and held, builds the emotional architecture of their life. I hope you learned something new today. Don't forget to subscribe and see you soon.